a zoo box. I just had one of these brushes in the water there. I had to get some fresh water. Here's the thing is I started this yesterday, and there wasn't really much on this painting. Uh, I mean, I had started it, but I sketched out. A lot of times I'll sketch out things first. I'm not like one of these talented art. I mean, I guess, I'm not going to sell myself short. I like what I do, and I think I have a sort of talent, but I am not what you would say, I don't know, like a super good artist. You know what I mean? I've only been doing it for a couple of years, so, but I like it, and I guess, that's what it's about. You enjoying your own, or you enjoying your artwork. And so, yeah, we're just gonna roll with it, see how it goes. Yeah. So here is where it's at. Okay. Um, it's a samurai or a shogun, actually. I guess He's walking down a road path. And here's the thing: is I want to add a lot more greenery. And lately, I don't know. First of all, I've just always been interested in samurais and things like that. I guess so. Um, yeah. So I was even considering adding like a rice field. I was, hey there, buddy. How you doing? You're the first one here. And so there's probably gonna be times I don't really talk to the camera. I know I'll be talking to the camera, but I won't be reading the comments. But I'll check them out here and there. So because I'm doing a little bit of painting. But so like I said, uh, this is something I've already started on. I started working on it yesterday, and I ended up doing a lot of painting. I made a lot of progress in a short amount of time. But there's a lot of fine tuning this needs, and so what I'm going to do is I want to add a ton more greenery, and I'll do a little painting, and then I'll show you what I'm doing because I don't have my thing set up to show you, and but I also think this leaves room for discussion, so we can chat. Um, so let's maybe halfway scratch what I said earlier. So, but yep. So my plan is I have some bamboo. I have some bamboo here on the side. Oh, the bamboo right in here. I'm gonna paint this up. This needs to be painted. Right back here is actually gonna be like a ton of bamboo. I'm gonna have a ton of bamboo in there. You can sort of see it going there. So I'm gonna try to do some of the detailed painting on that right there. See how it goes. Put a little black paint down. Do you do any art or painting? Which, like I said, I haven't really been doing painting too long, the last couple of years. And I haven't actually painted in a while. Sometimes mainly in art class. Hey, nothing wrong with that. I used to goof off in my art class. Now I do art. It's funny how it goes, right? Time changes you a lot. Okay, so this has too much paint on it. Yeah, so with all this bamboo here, it's probably going to be a kind of detailed or time. It'll take a little bit of time for sure. And a lot of times I don't do this with the black paint where I'm mapping out a lot of things because I just feel like I need to really make things stick out a little more. Hey, that's cool. What kind of stuff did you draw? Might be right up my alley. For some reason, the samurai type stuff was one of the few things that could, motivate me lately, when it came to artwork. So I don't know. I guess I'm one of these guys that go through stages on everything I do. So you know, then I come back to it and go on to a different stage, and I come back to it and mix it up. But some more paint here. Let's see, I'll show you real quick what I'm up to. Mapping out a little more. That's just doing these little lines. Let's see what you said. Nice. You see a lot of my stuff in the back is like video game inspired. My like that one right there is Goku, and he's on the Nimbus cloud. I don't know if you watched Dragon Ball Z, but that's Goku on the Nimbus cloud. But then I said the boy who lived, and I referenced that to like Harry Potter. I just thought it suited sort of his Goku story, so I just thought it was funny to um, do that. Hit you with two different things at once, I guess. So that's kind of what I was thinking. Now when I put that was one of my first paintings I did. To be honest, it was actually my second. I did that Mega Man. I did that Mega Man in the back there. Let's see if I can show you. Ooh, right there. That was my first one I did, and then it was a couple years ago now. But I've always been a big fan of the Mega Man series. I was like, man, I'm not getting enough paint off this. I do not watch that show, but I would try it out. I see it on Hulu, so maybe eventually I will. Oh, nice. These things probably don't need to be like super perfect because they definitely aren't super perfect. But I think the lack of making them perfect, this batch of bamboo, I think the lack of effort of making them, I, you know, I think them not being perfect will make them perfect in the fact that this, it's something found in nature, I guess. So, or at least that's what I say. It make myself feel better about it not being perfect. But no, I think it will help for sure. Then I gotta make the proper color. That's cool. What are some other other shows like anime you watch? I've been watching actually the majority of when I did this painting, the majority of when I did this painting, which I see there's someone else here, so I'll show you more on the painting. All right, so currently what I'm doing here is working on a bamboo patch. Bamboo, 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 bamboo patch. Working on the bamboo patch. And yeah, so what I'm gonna do is just keep talking to y'all, keep painting, and take it from there. You know what I mean? I don't know. This wasn't really a planned out video, so what can I say? I keep better looking at the camera. I keep looking over here because I see myself, but I gotta look at the camera. Feel free to tell me, hey, fool, look at the camera. I was listening to some like 90s music today. I don't know. I was kind of in the mood. Let's see what this comment. How you doing, Silvio? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate you watching my videos. Let's see what that. I missed the comment. Sorry. I gotta see. Um, Attack on Titan, Tokyo Ghoul. I watched Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. A lot of those. Yeah, a lot of those got a like Attack on Titan. You don't hear so much about it, but I guess I heard that they take forever to have content to come out or something like that. These days, I don't know. I've watched like maybe like part of an episode, so I don't have anything against it. But I just have other anime I've been watching. That's all. But I'd probably watch it after a bit. So Silvio, do you paint? Hopefully, I'm saying your name right. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, earlier though, I have been watching, or I was listening to a lot of '90s music today. So if I start singing some of it's stuck in my head. Nice, you right. Hey, nothing wrong with that. It's a healthy. I've uh, I've really considered getting into writing because, um, honestly, I've been wanting to do these low budget movies. That's okay, bud. You should send it on my Facebook though. Just find my like and find my page on Facebook. If you find, just look up Mystery ASMR guy on Facebook, and yeah. Oh, anyway, so back what I was saying is I was really considering getting into writing myself because I've been wanting to do like these low budget YouTube movies. I've had a lot of great ideas, and I've had some like stuck in my head. It's really hard to get actors, sometimes. So especially if they ain't making nothing, you know what I mean? So that, but I was thinking about doing some writing to get some of these ideas out there, and but I still hold out hope on that one movie that I want to shoot. So it's very doable. I think it's one of those. next steps in my artistic evolution, I guess you could say. You know what I mean? So hopefully one day. Yeah, send it away, buddy. I can't wait to check it out, you know? Thanks, man. I definitely think that's what I gotta do. Because if I'm not filming that movie, I gotta do something with that idea, you know? And yeah, for sure. And it's actually in a weird way, it's like loosely based off a character of myself, you know? Well, by character, yeah, character of myself. It's me, but not me at the same time. It's weird. But yeah, if I ever get it done, I'll I'll send it. Or heck, if I get that movie done, I'll be posting it on here for free. And I honestly don't think it's not. I don't think it's like a movie that would be crazy prop related. You know, sweet dude, I'll check it out. So yeah, I don't think it'd be crazy like prop related. So I mean, it wouldn't have that. Hmm. I need to do. I'm probably gonna try to make a different color of green, like a real light green for this bamboo. I already have somewhat light green, but where is it? Oh, it's been behind my water. Yeah. Uh, no, I've never been to New York City. I live out in the boonies, so they'd probably eat me up. My brother used to live in the city, and you'd be surprised. Like I would go up there on my vacations and stuff. Not New York, obviously, but um, you'd be surprised the things you see that you're not used to seeing where I'm from. It's just funny. Then I probably spent like a month there and all, and total vacations maybe, and well, actually turned out I think pretty close to what I'm looking for in color. And we'll find out real quick. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. But anyways, um, yeah, you'd be surprised some of the stuff you see that you're not used to seeing where I'm from, and in short amount of time, like big old brawls in parking lots, and then because we're like we wanted to go to McDonald's, and we go, and we used to walk the train tracks to get there, which there was a lot of questionable things that were known to happen on those train tracks. That's what we did to get where we're going. I didn't have my license at the time, and neither did my brother. He was living up in Rochester, like I say, Rochester, New York, and he doesn't live there anymore. He's the guy you see in my videos, and yeah, you see, um, can't remember story. Oh yeah, so we used to walk the train tracks and go to just a simple trip to go and McDonald's. There was this huge freaking, I mean, men and women fighting and stuff, and it was all absolutely true. Yep, the more you experience, the more you can. Yeah, 100%. That's how it works for sure. But and then on the same train tracks, there's this lady, and I guess there was like well-known like cult type activities and stuff that happened on the train tracks there years back, I guess. And anyway, so we were walking on the train tracks, and we hear this lady, and she's screaming. But also, people were known for getting mugged and stuff on the train tracks there too. So that put us in a very particularly weird situation. And but anyways, yeah, we're, we go over this overpass, and we start hearing help, help, and we start hearing help, and we look back, and it looks like an older woman, and she's like, oh, like reach out, like it's like, oh, help, and like, geez, you know, and obviously, if we wanted to help, if something we could do, but at the same time, um, okay, cool. Um, yeah, we wanted to help, but at the same time, we thought maybe it was a plan to rob us. And because think about this, you go to the overpass. We had already walked through there, right? And there was no one there. There was no one there when we walked through there. Next thing you know, like help. So we like slowly, like we inched toward them or her. We inched toward her. It was an older blonde woman, arms stretched out. We get closer. We get closer, and then she like we we'd stop like I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. I don't want to get robbed. You know, or we don't want just didn't want trouble in it. And even if you were to fight back, who's to say you're not going to get stabbed, or it's just better to avoid it, is what we were thinking. And but at the same time, you don't know, maybe someone was in trouble. So we get closer, and she keeps screaming. We walk a little bit closer and stop, same discussion. Then eventually we just look over, and she's gone, you know? And around this time when we were doing this, we were actually going to see the movie Inception, actually. And so we are walking to the movie theater, and just taking the train tracks, you know. I was, but where I'm from, you just don't really see stuff like that too, and I don't walk train tracks around here, so. But but yeah, you could walk those tracks to get pretty much anywhere you wanted to go really quick. And in his neighborhood, it was a pretty decent neighborhood, you know. But see some stuff that was a little iffy in the neighborhood, though. Not like as you start branching out, though. Hey, Ellie, how you doing? It's good to see you in the comment section. All right, well, Silvio, how I got into doing ASMR is that um, I was working third shift. I could not sleep. I had blackout curtains. I had all that, and I just could not sleep for the life of me. Um, and well, the thing is, in the lead up to that, I mean, I had severe, severe depression, and and that's also why my last, I was kind of taking a break for a little while there. I'm still not really back into doing videos yet, but I needed a break for a bit there just because life was crazy and I was feeling depressed not too long ago. So, but anyways, but you know, you learn to manage it and stuff a lot better. But anywho, I couldn't sleep, and yeah, so first, and like I said, I worked third shift, and I started looking up like videos for depression and hypnosis and stuff like that. And I do that, and yeah, it's kind of how I got into doing YouTube. Well, actually, with ASMR, but also I was watching so many of at that time that I was, I was tired. I kept tapping. I literally would tap on everything I touched. I already had been doing YouTube videos. Basically, YouTube videos saved they like saved me. I used to, tell you the truth, I used to wish I'd be like hit by a bus like every day almost. You know, that's how I kind of felt. I started doing YouTube videos, and actually my first ones were singing videos, and then I started doing skits and such. And but anyway, so yeah, I couldn't sleep, and I started, and I was working third shift, and that does not help when you cannot sleep if you're a person that has depression and anxiety issues. Um, if you if you have that, you gotta. I mean, getting a lockdown on your sleeping habits, will help you immensely because I know for sure that triggered when I was not sleeping right. Um, but anyways, yeah, I realized, hey, I'm tapping on everything whenever because like when I started watching ASMR videos, that was like the biggest thing was just tapping on everything. That's all anyone was really doing. They weren't doing too much other stuff um, with ASMR. It'd be like there, it was like cranial nerve exams and tapping on things and maybe like lights, but there's a lot more triggers out there now than like that's when the world was starting to open up, of ASMR. And yeah, so I was tapping on everything all the time, but it was helping me sleep. And actually, originally, I stumbled upon an ASMR video. Um, I don't know if I can narrow it down to exactly who my favorite ASMR artist is, but I definitely have favorites that I watch. Perhaps one of the first ones I ever watched that I really was into was Hermetic Kitten, and I still watch her videos. And Massage ASMR, he was one I got into watching first. Uh, but, honestly, I watch Pelagia ASMR and Alyssa ASMR. And I also watch um, Karuna Satori a bit these days. Yogi Kava tea. I'll have to try that. Every little trick, you know, helps for sure. Every little trick you can learn. You'd be surprised there's a lot of things you can do, you know, to help those without going to see a doctor and stuff. But I'm not against going to see a doctor. I went to a doctor and I do take medicine too. So, but like there's just a lot of other things you can do too. You don't have to do that if you don't want to do it. And there's So some things work for others and others don't, or some things don't. I do a bit of all those things, but for me though, I just take like one a day type medicine, and then all the tricks I've learned throughout my life, because had years of depression and anxiety issues, and then I never went to the doctor for them. And I honestly, when I was going through all the stuff that, because um, I had a lot of PTSD type related issues, um, that I was dealing with. I just never, that's also what led me into doing YouTube. So yeah, I am feeling better. I uh, I got a couple. I decided I was done drinking like regular soda. Um, I'll show you real quick, but you probably already heard of this. Well, where I'm from, I'm a little slow to. I'm a little slow to the game, but I'm like ahead of the game where I'm from. So I got that Zevia, and it's actually pretty good. Um, well, here's the thing: is when you're used to regular soda though, like, cause my weakness in my dieting and stuff is my sweet drinks. Um, is my sweet drinks. So like that's my main weakness. And like when with regular soda, and I started using not too long ago. I started using stevia in my coffee, but I also like. I mean, I if I run out of it, I'd use sugar and stuff, and that's good. Um, and recently I gained a whole bunch of weight, and I'm just trying to be healthier. But I gained a whole bunch of weight when with being depressed and stuff. You don't care about a lot of things, and was going to the gym and stuff, and now I got to re up my gym membership. But the truth is, kind of a lot of people, I don't know. I talked about it with a lot of like that I was excited and I lost a lot of weight, and then I just kind of, um, it was weird, dealing with people that almost they didn't want they you couldn't do it. I couldn't eat anything or whatever without being criticized on that while I was just because I mentioned that I went to the gym. So they were just kind of negative people that who I'm discussing. It was kind of negative people, and so I don't know, like that kind of bummed me out a little bit, to be honest, and that it almost ruined. But I also was when I first started going to the gym. Um, I'm gonna get around to what I'm saying, but when I first started going to the gym, it was a big deal. It was a big deal for me to go and do it, and I went and I had anxiety, dude. I wanted to join a gym for a long time, and I had anxiety um about it, because when I was having all my PTSD type related stuff, I couldn't even answer a phone, dude. And I'd go to the grocery store and have freaking panic attacks. No one would know it, but I'd be like freaking out. And you know, by the way, one of the beautiful things that I never quite finished what I was saying earlier. I'm jumping all over tonight, but when I was I was tapping on things, and it's like it was a real realization, that through the things I've gone through, that I had something to offer people. You know what I mean? And that's what ultimately led, 'cause to get from where I was, where you just stay in a room all the time, man. Yeah, you know, I cried so hard sometimes. I mean, I cried so hard. One time, um, I cried so hard one time I puked. Like that's where most upset I ever was. And I'm not trying to down. I'm not trying to be a downer. I'm just trying to tell you, where I came from and what, I'm doing great, compared, I'm flourishing compared to what I went through, and yeah, exactly. So yes, I was, so, um, yeah, so yeah, with the gym thing. So yeah, exactly. So now when I re up my gym membership, yeah, I went through a little bit. I loved going to the gym too. I was so proud of myself for going and doing it alone because I had a workout. Like I worked out at a gym before and I had a workout partner. Now we were gonna do it, but he flaked out on me about this gym, and he flaked out on me, and but I was like, you know what, dude, I'm doing it without you then, and I did. And I went and set up everything, and I don't know. It was a big deal for me to do that because you know, I lock myself down a lot of times, and you know, it was a big deal for me to do that. And so, like we talk about it at work and with these people, and they're like, I couldn't do anything without them watching what I was doing and giving me a hard time about it. And I was losing weight and I was happy and I was healthy. But you know what I learned? I'm not, like, just do you, and you get those vibes from someone, then don't include them in on what you're doing. Don't let negative people bring you down. So I just gotta re up my gym membership. I was depressed before, but not over the gym membership, right? I mean, you know how depression goes. Sometimes it comes in at you like a storm, and you just gotta weather it. And so, and you got that Zevia, stuff's good, and thank you. That comment made me laugh. Yeah, like think I'm not too bad. Yeah, but no, I'm just joking. But anyway, so what was I saying? It distracted me. uh, it's funny. Um, but yeah, so I realized, hey, one of my main weaknesses in my health is to, you know, is my sweet drink thing. So, and a lot of MMA fighters, you know, they have very little room in their cheating and stuff, but they drink Zevia, you know. And so I was like, hey, I'll try it and see how it goes. And here's the thing, it does taste way different, but you do start almost like changing with it in the aspect that, because at first it's not very, doesn't, oh, things shifting. Um, it's not very full flavored. And, but now that I've been drinking it a little bit, doesn't seem as bad as it, like weak as it was before. I'm excited. It's a positive change. And I think I'm going to be a lot healthier for it. All right, so here's where I'll show you where some of the bamboo is going. So this is what I was working on. Hopefully, yeah, is that I need to do a lot more with it. Definitely need to. So I want to do so much more greenery, and then even here as well. Um, I started this yesterday. I watched like a ton of Ranma One Half, the anime. Check it out on Hulu. That's what I was doing. And there's a lot of episodes. So if you like shows with a lot of episodes that you can watch for a while, thank you. It's like um yeah, like samurai stuff. It's like I haven't been able to like get motivated to paint lately, but getting doing samurai stuff is, and Shogun also. That symbol, so is something that has been motivating me. So we're gonna roll with it. Actually, when I first was thinking about it, I was thinking about doing it all in black and white, but I might just do a whole separate painting as in black and white. Bear Cake, what up, buddy? How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Um, just doing some artwork, talking about stuff, and just living this life, taking it day by day. So, how you doing, Bear Cake? I just appreciate you showing up. I appreciate your time. I appreciate anyone that watches my videos immensely, dude. Just, you know, there's so much, like, if you remember the stuff I was saying earlier, guys, there's so much tied in with YouTube with me. Um, where I'm from, first of all, like, everyone knows about me and my YouTube and, like, where I'm from and how passionate I am about it and stuff. There's a lot of people that don't respect me for it. They think I'm corny. They think I'm this. They think I'm that. But I'm doing my thing anyways, and that's it. Um, and so I just worry about working on my dreams and chasing my dreams and doing this, and doing positive things for people. And I think it'll pay off. I've had some really cool things happen with YouTube, and the fact that anyone cares about watching my videos at all, it just means the world to me. So, but anyways, so I feel like I want to do more with the bamboo. I do. I'm actually surprised my cats have been being all right. Yeah, buddy. You'll have to send me a snap and say, "Yo, this is bear cake," so I'll know. Like, oh, all right, all right. Yeah, I don't really lately. I haven't been using my snap on it, but it's because, like I said, I've been in a real funk. I missed that last comment. Good night, Allie. I appreciate that. You have a good one. I hope to hear more from you for sure. I need some dark green, and I might even grab another Zevia. I had to, dude. I couldn't find it anywhere around here. Turns out, then they're like, oh, someone uh, told me that, like, dude, they actually sell it not too far from you. But I ordered some of it online, so I got a bunch. But I might actually go grab one. But I know the moment I leave here, if I don't, my cat's gonna start bugging me. It's gonna be loud. So, but I might just go grab it real quick. Ooh. I'll be back. It'll only take a second. Oh, be back. What are you doing here? Are you watching me? I'm just joking. I can't believe. Hey, I lost like 3 people right there. Like, dude, that dude's getting a Zevia. There's no time. No guarantee he's coming back. I'm coming back. Sorry. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry, that was creepy. Not relaxing at all. I'm sorry. Anywho, so I'm gonna do some dark green underneath the bamboo. That is true. Some people aren't. Hey, if you look at some of my videos, I got some weird ones. I'm not, you know, I ain't judging anybody. I got some weird ones. Honestly, sometimes it's good to mix it up. It's part of the whole being the artist of being an ASM artist. And so I got some weird ones, but you know what? It's good to test the water sometimes and see what you like and see what your subscribers like, and you know what I mean. I don't know. It's just part of being artistic, I guess. The artistic side of being a ASM artist. I feel like I need more bamboo like going out there just because um this patch right here, you can actually see I put that line underneath there with the dark, so it's like it's supposed to be where it meets the grass. That's what I'm up to with that. um but yeah, I think so. I have this small hill. Let's see what I say. I think you missed it. I said while you're gone, you'll do great things as long as you keep following your passion. Cheesy as it sounds, but it's the damn truth. You know, yeah, I appreciate that for sure. You know, my cats just did something. He knew I was in here. I don't know what that was. I think that might have been batteries. I don't know. I'll check on it later. I'm doing a video. Hopefully nothing's bad. That's what he wants. That's my cat Benny. That's what he wants. But anyways, you know what's funny? Like, you know, I hope my passion um translates a little bit into helping you with your passion, even if it's a different passion. Because one thing about myself I know is when I talk to other passionate people, you know, a lot of times the fact that I'm passionate is like in people's face. And like a lot of people don't respect me for it because a lot of times people don't understand. You know, even like my tiny house thing and all that. No, like the majority where I come from, people don't understand in all this, like being a dreamer, being this, being that. They don't get it. And that's okay. That's not for everybody. Um, but I just know myself when I talk to other passionate people, even if it's something different than my own passion, it it ignites passion in me, you know, and it makes me better at whatever I do. So honestly, I really appreciate the passionate people that I come across, and honestly, they're super rare too. They're super rare to find it, but when you find it, like in another person, or in other people, it is very refreshing. And so what I'm saying is, I hope that me being candid about my passions, I hope it ignites something in someone else. You know what I mean? Just like when I talk to someone else, it does it for me. You know what I mean? So, because and honestly, if it does, that's one of the greatest honors that I can have. You know what I mean? And if you know, there's no mistaking it. If I help someone like feel passion, you know, and just because they see passion come from me and and it's the same way I feel from others, and I'm doing something right, you know, and that changes the world. You're a deep dude, Silvio. I appreciate it. I think we're on the same wavelength on a lot of things, and that's cool. I appreciate that immensely. He's a good dude. You're a good dude, Silvio. You are. So right now I'm doing. I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm doing a little bit more. Oh, can't really see it. So I'm doing some more up here. Because I feel like that one little patch, I don't want it to look like someone planted the bamboo there or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I just don't, I want it to look like it's just out there. I don't know. I got to do a lot more greenery on that, anyways. So I think if I do a little more with the greenery, it will help it, anyways, you know? So, I don't know. Also, when um, yeah, I've only tried to. I'm super excited by this painting. For I haven't painted in a long time, and like I said, the only thing that kind of motivated me, I can't like that's why I haven't been doing videos and you know, um, especially with YouTube. Like YouTube is one of those things like super ingrained into my life, and everyone knows it about me. It's like my passion. You know, all this stuff. And so that's what I'm very passionate about. So the highs are high and the lows are low when it comes to YouTube for me, and which is a good thing and a bad thing. But it's just who I am. You know, I spent 2 years like basically locked in my room, and I'd work, and thank God I worked too because, um, or just in general, it's a good thing I worked because. Um, because it was getting me out of my little bubble too, and I spent 2 years locked in a room, and with those 2 years, I was watching YouTube videos and stuff, but like other than all the depressing stuff that comes with it, that I was saying, um, but that's ultimately getting into YouTube was what got me out of that space. It got me out of things. I needed to express myself again. I was my class clown in school, voted class clown in school and stuff like that. I was an outgoing guy, and I just got derailed a little bit. You know what I mean? So, but also experiencing that, it's like knowing you can come from something like that is also, um, knowing you can come from that is a beautiful strength in that as well. Oh, with the tiny house thing, I already have a place where I can put it, so got my own little plot. I just gotta get the thing built. I've not really gotten anywhere on it, but it's coming. And then today, actually, I was gonna go work there. I'm gonna work on it. I gotta. Uh, I'm gonna tear everything down to its base. That's the next step. And I've been building on things that I can work on, but that's the next step. I had to worry about my car, so I couldn't like I didn't buy any wood or anything like that because I had to worry about making sure I had a car that passed inspection, which it did. I knew it was, but the first time I took it to the a garage, they said I was gonna have to pay like $1,800 on it, and well, first of all, I didn't have it. Secondly, I was like, you couldn't have seen a person more positive that their car was gonna pass inspection, and so I was like, what the heck, you know? And they're like, yeah, it's gonna be $1,800. So what I did is I was like, doesn't seem right to me. And not to mention, big red flag was the guy's like, your tires are burnt off. He said your tires are burnt off, and I was looking at them, and they looked brand new. And I was like, and I'd show other people, I was like, that look burnt off to you? I even had to ask them, I was like, are you like looking at my car? And I think they just thought they could take me for a ride because I took it to the another garage, and it wasn't, not like a shady garage or anything like that. I took it to a different garage, and they passed it immediately. So well, they passed it with no problem. So, $21 versus $1,800. Yeah, sounds to me like they just wanted to make a pretty penny off me. But So I had to worry about that for a little while. I had to stew on that and stuff. So I haven't. I had to tear it down. I decided I was gonna try to like leave up the walls and fix the floor and stuff like that, and then take the roof off, and that was the plan. But I think honestly, if I can just delay it, I was like delay the part of I was just pushing myself in the not delay it, but just slow it down because I was trying to rush it, and honestly, if I want something that's fast, I need to do it right, and to do it right, take it down to the base. Yep. Take it down to the base, and then build up, build up on it. Um, where I was gonna do like kind of like I don't know what I was gonna do, but not that. I was gonna try to just I was really concerned about getting in there in a quick fashion as opposed, but things have changed, so now I want to do it the way I actually truly wanted to do it, and that's build it up from the base. So that's what I'm gonna do. But, yep. And honestly, after I do that, I'm gonna do some. I'm probably gonna even make like a channel based off like homesteading type stuff I do, separate from this channel. But because I know ultimately, even that plan is based around YouTube, and that's not even a joke. I literally base my life around YouTube, even though I'm not. I'm not a successful YouTuber, but I'm chasing it. And I'm loving it. I'm loving the people, and heck, who knows? I might never achieve it, being a big YouTuber or anything, but at least I put passion into something, and I won't look back on it with regrets. That's for sure. Hmm. Just show you where that bamboo's at. Got some more of that going. Still gotta paint it the bamboo color. It's coming along. I have a lot more greenery I want to put in. I want to put like a rice field on the other side. I'm thinking or something. That he's walked by it or something. Like over in here where I have the bamboo, but on the other side. Let's see what. Yeah, it's true. There's a lot of good ones for sure. Movies wise, um, yeah, I want to try to do it in a way where it's like it's built small, but I live big. You know what I mean? I want it to be nice and spacious. Like if you do it, a lot of it involves the planning. You know what I mean? I'm not a very fussy guy, so I'm not a fussy eater. I'm just not a fussy guy. So I think I can find something to make me pretty happy. You know. It's funny how those grow on you, though. It's just when you're so used to the full flavored stuff. It's just funny how it goes. That's all. But yeah. hey, don't be sorry. I mean, if you didn't talk to me and stuff, like we wouldn't have any conversation going on. So that's, I appreciate it. I mean, there's a couple people that kind of disappeared, but I was hoping to chat with people. So no, that's good, buddy. You said being I said it made me miss you oh so bad, 'cause dreams last for so long. Even after you're gone, and I know you love me, and soon I know you will see you meant for me, and I was meant for you. That song was stuck in my head. It is a great song, but yeah, it's been stuck in my head. I don't know. It's a good song though. Like I said earlier, I was listening to a lot of like '90s music. So Counting Crows, Jewel, Goo Goo Dolls. It's been a long December, and there's reason to believe that maybe this year'd be better. I was actually thinking about doing like a cover or like an ASMR type cover of that song, or like a couple songs, like maybe like a video of '90s songs like that, like chill songs, and doing like covers. And then I'm not a singer or anything, but um, it's all good, bear. But yeah, I was thinking maybe yeah, do a video something like that. When I was young, I knew everything. She a punker rarely ever took advice. Now I'm guilt-stricken, sobbing with my head on the floor, stopping baby's breath, then a shoe for rice. No, I can't be responsible, 'cause she was touching her face. I won't be held responsible. She fell in love in the first place. For the life of me, I cannot remember what made us think that we were wise and we never compromised. For the life of me, I cannot believe we'd ever die for these sins. We were merely freshmen. It was actually one of my, back in the early days, obviously I sang it a little different, but I actually sang it a little more outward. But it was one of my more successful covers I did back in the day. I deleted all those videos, even though I was like a couple of them are actually pretty good. Not all of them, because I'm not really a singer. I don't think I wouldn't say I'm a singer. But cool. Thank you. I think I have my moments when it comes to singing. I think I have potential if I like got into it like years back or something. I think I could have done some pretty cool singing, but never can rule it out though, I guess. And some people's voice isn't for everybody, and then sometimes it is. Bamboo is coming together pretty good. Getting a lot of it, a lot of rows of, a lot of rows of bamboo going. Since there's a lot of people jumping in real quick, I'll show you where it's at. I'm working on the greenery. I just want to do greenery. I want to fill in all that stuff. A lot more of the detail, the better. And shading, I definitely need to work on shading. But yeah, I'm doing these rows of bamboo right now. And eventually I'll put some leaves on them. Some of the bamboo leaves. But yeah, so that's where that's at. That's one of my favorite ASMR combos. And like, especially when you mix it in with talking, you know, like that, like the random ones, stuff like that. So I don't know, I love it. Yep. Oh, Saint Marie, close my eyes before you leave, so I don't have to look at you in shame. All right, buddy. It was good talking with you, Silvio. You have a good one, okay? Appreciate your time for sure. All right, buddy. You have a good one. What's wholesome? I'm really happy actually with how this bamboo is turning out. In filling filling the space and everything that so. Thank you. I try. You know, I definitely try. Um, I'm sorry if you see me monkeying over here. I'm on my tablet, but actually not a tablet. It's a Kindle. A lot of times I'll use it for ASMR videos. So like, put my headphones in, I'll zonk out with this, and then leave my phone on the charger and leave it alone. So that's what I'm doing over here real quick. Sometimes I have to look up real images of things. Help me a little bit. Ooh, I totally messed it up. So what are you all up to right now who are watching? Are you watching this? And then you're like, are you painting as well? Or what are you all up to? Are you watching What, just watching my video, or what are you guys doing? A lot of times I multitask, so. Nice. Did you hear what I was saying about that, doing like a 90s song video? I was really considering doing it. Probably with some of the songs you were hearing me sing earlier, actually. Come on. What are we doing here? The thing's being stupid. It's not helping me out for nothing. I don't know why. Yeah. Let's see. Let's keep painting. Forget it. Alright, so now I might put a little bit of leaves in here. I'm really thinking I should do that video on myself too. Just for some reason, I just feel like singing. You know what I mean? I don't know. And I don't even consider myself a singer. But I don't know. It'd be like a nice mix up, you know? I have a video I've been working on slowly but surely that does already involve singing, and hopefully eventually I'll get it out to y'all, but I've been working on it forever, so. But I will eventually get it to you. It's just a matter of time. They said the server is being done. I don't know where. Oh, I lost all my subscribers. Everyone fell out of here. I think the net is being weird. Let me know if y'all can see me or hear me. Please. No. Hello. It's up in the air. I don't know if you can see me or not, or hear me. Now just keep painting. Take it from there. What up, Lure? Thank you for answering me. I appreciate that. I was not sure. It was a little rocky there for a moment. I'm gonna quit messing with this for now. It's not working. So who needs it? The leaves are not showing up so much as I might like, but right now I'm working on getting more greenery in here. So right now I'm working on bamboo in the distance. So I'm up to. Then I also have to work on more shading and such. This one. I kind of want to take a while with it. Honestly, I started this yesterday, so I'm not really taking a little while with it. I'm kind of cruising on it. Thank you. But eventually, yeah, it's a lone shogun or samurai walking down the road. For some reason, lately, like samurai stuff and all that was the only thing that really inspired me lately to paint and stuff. So a lot of times I do like pretty nerdy like video game stuff and anime. Like right there. Let's see if I can point to it. Right there. On the tip of that right there. That's like a Magna Dramon from Digimon. And let's see. That's a Pokeball thing, I did. Bunch of Pokeballs, and it says like you choose your path, you know. And let's see, right there is Madish Yahoo. The painting I did, it was inspired off his album cover, Live at Stubbs. So yeah, I have some, but so this one's a little bit of a mix up in the kind of art I normally do, but I do all kinds of stuff. Mainly, nerdy stuff, which or geeky, whatever. I don't know. That's what I am. So that's what I do. Six a.m. day after Christmas. I throw some clothes on in the dark. The color's cold. Car seat is freezing. I totally blanked on the lyrics right there. I messed that up. I don't know why. I've sang that song a million times. Oops. Right now I'm just doing little dots. Let's see what doing little dots to see filling in a little bit of leaves. Honestly though, I don't think it's as effective as I'm looking for. So I think it'll be okay. I think it just because I know it's there, I think it'll help. You know what I mean? I don't know, but what up, Marcus? ASMR Marcus, how's it going? It's the first time seeing you in my comment section, so what's up? Treating you or day maybe depending on where you're from, I guess. I'm doing some painting. Like I said, putting some greenery in on this. I plan on doing a lot more greenery. I just have to. It's kind of a slow process for me because I have no idea exactly what I'm gonna put in. I want to fill it in a lot more. I want it to be very. I want to be very full on the side of the roads where you're walking well more towards the front or where he currently is at. You know what I mean? So in the foreground. That's pretty good. Do. Do, do, oh, what? So I didn't even know her name. I was never gonna be the same. Sweet surrender, what a night. Do, 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 oh, what a night. I don't know. I don't know. What to do. Could do. I think I was gonna do some more bamboo on the other side here. Let's see how that goes. I do not have a PS4, unfortunately. It keeps saying like no one's here, and then it says then I'll be getting comments. So I don't know who's all here exactly. So it says I have 0 people here. But I do not have a PlayStation 4. But there's a lot of cool games for PlayStation 4. Honestly, with video games I can pretty much find for every system. Um, oh, okay. Well, yeah, what was I saying? But yeah, for I see me having issues with this cap. Uh, for every system, I can find something I like. What the heck's going on? Ghetto. I think too much paint on the cap here. I got it. I'll have to probably take that off in a bit. So who knows? All right. I don't want to use this. I probably should get some more black paint going. Miles adored you. Never laid a hand on you. Miles adored you. Like a million miles away from me, you couldn't see how I adored you. So close and yet so far. Carried your books from school, dream make believe you're married to me. You were 15 now when we came to be. I am 29 years old, which feels weird to say that because I don't know. I guess no one asked me my age. So, you were 5th, I was 6th when we came to be. Miles adored you. Yes, 29 years young. I'll take it. This bamboo is not turning out as good as the other ones. I think I rushed it too much. No. Do you play PlayStation 4 clips? I take it. Oh, and if so, what are you playing? What games you getting at? Do you play PlayStation 4? And if so, what games do you play? I'm assuming you play PlayStation 4. Or maybe I have a PlayStation guy face. I don't know. Oh, I play Fortnite? Hey, nothing wrong with that. Honestly, though, that's one of those games. I was playing it and I deleted it. But the thing is, with that game, I liked it when things were going smooth. Like, but for some reason, that game stressed me out more than it stressed me out more than most games did. I'd be like, and but a lot of it is, I don't know. I felt like I wait forever to get into a game, and then um sometimes I have pretty good runs on it, but the thing is, wait a lot of times I wait really long to get into the game. I get into the game, get my butt kicked like real quick. Like say you don't get to a gun in time when you first land, or say I don't know. A lot of stuff. I don't know. Sometimes I get my butt kicked, and I don't know. It stressed me out, so I deleted it. I play Call of Duty though, stuff like that. I think a lot of it was just, the wait time, and then like, I couldn't build very quick, um, on it, and that helped. The building helps a lot. So Black Ops 3, that's cool. I appreciate that. I was playing that for a little while myself. I've been playing World War II. Are you gonna get do you see yourself getting Black Ops 4? Usually with my when I get like a Call of Duty game, by the way, um, when I get a Call of Duty game, I usually milk them pretty good. So I can see me playing World War II for a while. Like if there's like a good deal on Black Ops 4, I can see me getting it. But as of right now, I'm not too, you know, I don't foresee me like running out and going to get it kind of thing eventually. You know what I mean? I need to use more bamboo. See what I got here is I started one piece of bamboo there. I need to do more. I need to decide. I maybe have more swinging in like that. I think that's what I'll do. I need to draw it out more. I think, and then before painting them all up. I don't know. We had a pretty good flow of people here. I don't really see that too many now. The night's kind of winding down. Hey, you have a good eat. It was nice talking to you, bud. Hey, you do the same. Oh, um, not lately. I haven't. I went through a stage where I was doing a lot. But not lately. This is like kind of my return to painting, I guess you could say. But I haven't really been. But yeah, I go through stages. Like sometimes I'll paint a lot, and other times not so much. So, but like I said, lately, um, painting samurai stuff is kind of like one of the things that has inspired me. So how about yourself? Do you paint? I really can't decide how I want to do this. I think we're just gonna go for it. Hey, I respect the grind, anyways. You don't paint, but you're still very much an artist in doing that. It's not easy. It's not easy to, you know, write works like that and such. So not everyone can do that. So that's pretty cool. I'll show you real quick where that's going. I got more bamboo I'm putting in here. But yeah, I was thinking about doing a rice field and like there. Um, After a little bit, we'll see. Nah, I mean, Hey, that's a beautiful thing to have a passion and to go for it, you know. I can relate to that. And honestly, here's one thing about passion is like, you know, if you're passionate and you're chasing something, um, you you're gonna move forward. If you stick at it and you go for it, you're gonna move forward, you know. And say things don't work out as planned, I bet you're gonna get somewhere and see things and go places and be things that you never expected. You know what I mean? Well, you might go exactly where you want to go too. That's the thing is you might go exactly where you want to go and be exactly what you want to be. That's a beautiful thing about it. But if you don't go for it, you know, you'll never know. But I guarantee you go for it, you're gonna make headway. But you really gotta go for it. You know what I mean? And so, you know, I don't know. It's a beautiful thing. So that's really cool. I think it's really, really cool that you're doing that. Do you do you like I know you write and stuff. Do you ever act in any plays or in the theater? Let's see where we're at. Thanks for hitting the like button, y'all. I appreciate that immensely. That's beautiful. Even better, you know. That's really cool to be able to influence people. And so we're talking about earlier, you know, you show your passions and you know rings through to people. I think I need to put a little more of the green underneath my bamboo to where it meets the grass. That's what I'm gonna do now. I think that adds a lot to it. Makes it seem a little more realistic. The funny thing is, you know, video where I'm doing art, but the truth is, not not too long ago, I just didn't really do painting or anything. So it's funny how, when I was in school, I would just goof off when it came to painting, like doing art. And man, I could have got so much from that class if I wasn't goofing off. Wow, that's really cool. So you've really done a lot with it. That is very cool. Wonder if you can hear that painting. Maybe there's a good chance you can. I don't know. So, do you watch any of my other ASMR videos? And if you do, what are some of the ones you like? it's, this this live stream actually has gone pretty good. Longer than you might expect. Well, I expected. I mean, those are some of my solid videos too. I'm proud of those ones. So yeah, that's cool. Some of my yeah ones, some of the ones I'm more proud of for sure. I think there's actually quite a few people that really like my dentist role play videos. I just only have a few of them, but like when I do come out with them, people tend to really like them. So that's cool, and I appreciate people liking them. But anywho, I think I am going to get off right now. And maybe I'll save some of this painting for later. But yeah, thank you so much for your time, and I hope you have a wonderful night slash day or whenever you watch this. And for those who have watched it live, I appreciate you. So thank you so very much.